guys had come to the Great Hall after defeating the spirits that were guarding the secret dungeon. And on top of that, you were chasing down Conrad Molitor after defeating his minion, which you learned to be some kind of strange flesh golem thing that had special equipment, like, built into it. On top of that, Thorkel ran off when Conrad was encountered, and he managed to run all the way to the Czar's Hall on his own, and presented the book he had found. And upon presenting it, a portal was opened, and a massive demon of flame and shadow came through and began to slaughter everyone. And to make things worse, it summoned demons, and then the demons summoned demons, and then those demons summoned demons.
Xenofia summoned demons.
Yes, Xenofia also summons demons.
That makes Xenofia evil.
Which did not help us.
By circumstance.
Regardless, you eventually defeated all the demons with the help of the Tsarina and Gunsuk as the only noticeable survivors. But upon defeating these denizens of the Abyss, a individual appeared, the other companion of Conrad, who has taken the book and has decided to leave, but not before at least giving you his name. Cherubhaal.
Okay, before he leaves, I'm just gonna be like, what the heck happened here?
Are you standing up? Because you've been laying on the
No, I'm still laying on the ground. And I'm partially blind or something, remember, so...
Yeah, we're both blind.
So I'm just...
Make 2 con saves.
So, like, I'm like, I know you know what happened here, so you... Oh, good job, Thor.
I'm shocked. What was it, Joe?
3d8 plus 4.
Oh, shit.
Is he going back down?
I'm down.
9 lightning damage as the lightning arcs off the hammer, and he is unable to resist it anymore. The hammer falls to the ground with a loud thud, and Thorkel falls to the ground, twitching.
Oh, it's all forced.
I got tased.
Oh, tase me, bro!
I started off so well with that dot net 20.
I'm gonna lose that arm.
Do we need to roll another D100?
I don't know.
It depends. Like,
I'm gonna say that was not was not a particularly brutal downing, so no. You're not gonna
2
suffer.
2s of 1. Yeah.
Also, it was literally just the hammer, like, shocking electricity running through your body.
Literally, I got tased.
But, so you called out to Cherubhaal. Xenofia. You asked him about the book and what it's for.
No.
Okay, then you'll need to repeat that, because I was looking at the rules to the hammer to tell Thortel.
No, I asked him what the heck happened here, and I demand an explanation for everything.
Without turning around, he continues walking and just says, fulfillment of prophecy. Anyone going to do anything else? He continues to walk away.
you guys.
Well, I'm assuming that you're going to heal Thorkel back.
I think I'm out of healing, so yeah, you probably have to do it.
Ryan. What? Are you going to heal Thorkel?
Oh, I suppose I could.
No, I do got one healing left in me.
Do it on. First level.
He gets max because he's down.
Yep.
So, 11. You stand amidst the bodies of the fallen and the wounded. What do you all do? Also, the room is still on fire. I had to take down the animations, but The room is definitely still on fire.
Well, I go pick up Hugh. I mean, Hex. Which it was weird.
Yep.
With that roll, am I aware if there's anyone else still alive?
Gansuk is alive. He's laying on the ground smiling.
Yeah,
The Zarina is still standing.
I'll spend my last use of cure wounds on Allie. As far as everything I was doing. Other than trying to look for a way out. I'm not really sure where the flames would spread.
I mean, they're not horribly spread. You could easily get out of the room if you choose to. Like, we're not in initiative right now, so...
Alright, then I'm gonna gather everyone.
Also, I tell this Arena that she can take that hammer back. My axe suits me better.
She nods and tells you that you will be considered a hero amongst all dwarves, and you shall be recorded in the sagas.
Also, I kind of glare at the hammer because I know it's shocked me.
She walks over, and she can't lift the hammer.
I ain't touching that thing again.
How many turns of Rig makes the king?
She grabs it with two. She grabs it with two hands and tries lifting. Doesn't budge.
Oh god. Just gonna be haunted by a hammer now. So what's the plan, Titus?
Care the wounded. Care the wounded. If there's any council members left alive, then they should address the people. Their
Actually-
lord is dead.
You know, Joe, I just remembered. I am blind still. So how was I able to even find things?
Oh yeah, you got the.
Yeah, flash blind.
So no.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my slate. Will help me.
I can't see anything without my axe.
Beck, can you find me axe for me?
Over there.
Beck. I don't know what you're doing.
Martin, look in his face.
Look with your eyes and your skull.
Can't see.
Well,
Translate yourself. I will get his axe from him whenever he needs. Here, I'll let you move about it.
Oh look, I thought they actually get the.
The sole survivor of the council steps up. The Zarina eventually gives up on trying to grab the hammer.
this is Petrovna, was not. This is Petrovna, was not.
Yes, that's Petrovna.
So, what's the plan? The council is in ruins. The king is dead.
Actually, how long is that? I got to bring back the king.
Do you? Well, actually, yeah. Well,
It's been over a minute.
okay.
He got killed right at the beginning of combat almost.
And
What about him?
Yeah, he's been dead for about a minute.
I think I'll
You guys had your conversation with Cherubhaal.
Well,
Anyone that went down is now dead, unless you have proper raised dead.
is Cathar your responsibility now?
I have my own Cathar.
No,
I mean, oh. No. I am not in line state at all.
We'll just find whoever it is.
The Tsar's son is away.
Well, someone must address the people.
The Zarina steps up and says, I probably have the most authority right now. I shall see what can be done. She immediately starts heading out. I need to find guards right away. And Petrovna decides to follow her after kind of just shrugging.
Yeah, stuff about the town, so. Look at them. You can see like a real team.
hey, look, friendly dwarf. It's not a pipe. Okay. For a second there, I thought his shoulder was.
Eventually, you realize that I know his name. Yes, Vadik. Vadik has returned with an older dwarf in tow.
Welcome back, Berg. Report.
He seems a little caught off guard by your tone. What was that? I managed to find one of my family members. The jesters, this is Vasily, the artisan guild member.
Vasily, you said?
Vasily.
Isn't that the one we were trying so hard to get to talk to?
Yeah, and he wasn't in the office. He agrees that things have gone downhill, but I don't. What happened in here?
Demons.
What?
Demons. Demons. Stupidity.
Man, I thought you said teens.
No.
Yes, our teamwork. It's what happened.
You're saying demons were in the throne room?
I mean, dude, the room's on fire.
Yes, obvious. But demons?
Prophecy fulfilled. If you.
What prophecy?
I forget how it goes. Or it didn't have a title. It's been too long.
I thought it was just your dream.
No, there was something with saying a great evil will return many years later to bring doom to the Cathar and the people. Something along those lines.
We were investigating one prophecy, but apparently this was a different prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the priest said.
The priest said that there were two prophecies, and they were interlinked. The thing that the priest said was that, well, you've all been looking into the prophecy of the, oh, I'm forgetting his name. The previous priest of Morden, who said that he defeated the demon previously and stated that it would eventually return. And what no one knew was that the demon gave a prophecy of the circumstances under which he would return.
Also, I'm covered in King's blood. I just realized that.
Well, there's a lot of blood everywhere, Sam. No one's gonna know.
I just realized I was standing on him. Too much.
Yes, well, the Tsarina has just taken off the rest of the people. The king gone, and most of the council slain.
The king is dead? Vasily looks completely in shock. He's just unable to talk, looking at all the carnage. Like, trying his hardest not to look at the dead king up near the throne.
Yes, the demons. But I also heard reports that there was a push. The undead were finally starting to push the walls. What is the situation?
I don't know. Wasn't looking into that. I was trying to... My family.
Fair enough.
Remember, he's not a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably make sure the undead aren't trying to still come through the walls.
Still can't see.
Well, neither can I, but you know, we gotta do something.
Then my party and I need to regroup and rest. Our wounds are severe, and we must all contemplate what happened.
Can't.
Here in blindness. Hallie lost a horn.
No!
After she gained back the horn.
So now she's just back to being a half horn.
Can't do anything with a horn.
Regardless, I mean, Vadik just shrugs and says, if that's what you feel you need to do, but I just came to try and find you. It's like, I know this. To inform you that the police got Vasily to agree to bring his family out to the Cathar, if he can find a way.
what is say, about a month's time? How long has it been? Like a couple days?
Yeah.
Within near a month's time, the airship should be back. Our objective would be to hold out until then, and do not know our chances of successfully defending against this invasion.
Vedic proceeds to cross his arm. Says, it's a Cathar without a king. I can't say. So what do you guys choose to do? Yep.
We need to check to make sure that undead aren't like breaching the walls.
Do you guys head to the main entrance?
We definitely need to rest before that. If we got there as battered as we are now, even if they were, we would be able to do it.
And if I remember correctly, the assault pretty much just started, so they'd have to really overwhelm these dwarves, probably.
We need to place faith in the walls and the warriors commanding them.
If you say so.
Tell you right now, we get there and if something happens, we're all dead. At least most of us. And they'll get through anyway.
Because I'm blind, you're blind. Not like we've expended all our spells.
Yeah, nothing's gonna get.
I forgot spells. I don't know one. I mean, as a paladin, taking the oath of devotion, go out of my way to rescue others, but part of the tent is also to be cautious. And right now, we are in no shape to fight.
Yeah, 6 spell slots left to use.
So we'll need to go to, if we want to get healed up quickly, then we'll need to find a facility or go back to the priests and hope there's some who can help us.
I can't get healed up quickly. I have to have magical healing 1 hour every day for 18 days.
Yeah. Well, still our best bet if we want to be
So
best bet as
we-
possible we can get.
Yeah.
Go get prior healing first and then take our rest.
yeah, I agree with that. Lead on, Captain.
The captain's here. Where?
So you guys head back to the human quarter?
Well, first we should see the priests, see if they can spare any healing for us. Then yeah, we'd head back to the human quarters to actually take our rest. Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Way. Literally, for me.
I just imagine if y'all walk out of the throne room like, oh crap, we forgot Xanafi and Thorkel. Come on, you blind, deaf, and dumb. No, deaf and dumb. Shut up, Thorkel. It's chill. Things.
Jokes.
You come to the Dwarven temple.
It's filled with demons.
Thorkel, blind.
I was gonna say, Sam, if it was filled with demons, we're all screwed.
It's filled with demon.
I am now Thorkel acts like the blind.
You're made.
Wait, what? What? Right, snack cone.
Here it is.
Sort of out of there.
What's not a captain?
You run to the temple.
We were gonna go check the priests.
If we can get some healing. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. And Serena?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
We're gonna take a charge.
yeah. Best if you...
She doesn't like me, so.
You enter the temple. There are no priests in sight, just a handful of dwarves, some praying, some seemingly panicking. And as you get to like the very border of the temple, Sarah kind of looks fidgety and upset.
Take over.
You might want to go into your more human-y looking form. as not to get attacked.
Or could just mistake her for an oddly colored teeth. Like,
True. Unless, yeah.
no one
Yeah.
exactly.
Let's see. Etzley.
I know exactly what she is.
Party.
Anyone asks, I have to tell the truth.
You don't think
You don't know
Pass.
exactly what. You know that she's a fiend, but you don't know exactly what she is.
Do you really think the people panicking are really going to come to our group after looking how we do?
Fine.
Okay, you look fine. I'm covered in blood.
That's your problem.
Because the damn Hitler's zapping.
Well, with no priest's life, then our visitor is kind of.
So, what are we doing?
Heading back to rest, I guess. Maybe we could ask the people if they knew where the priests were, but I would doubt that.
Probably towards the front.
Right, well then, everyone's gotta rest.
First,
I need
Again,
the good heals.
we're out of the good heals.
Oh,
got math healings and
We got off-brand heals right now.
dang it. We got Walgreen heals. But I need some of that good Mayo Clinic heals.
I do 5 more cure wounds.
I know, like, unless I don't know. I think Sylvia's okay for me. How many spells lost?
She did use some.
I think I need some major heals, right, Joe? Like,
What happened to Sylvia with her D100? What kind of healing does she need?
She just had like a minor scar or something. She didn't have anything.
Yeah, she's scarred.
Okay.
That's it.
God.
But she is a high elf, so that's nice.
So am I. Chicks dig it.
But because she's a high elf, it might be like the worst thing ever for her.
What are you talking about? Chicks dig it. She's got a scar. Persuasion.
Why is she persuading?
She's not. I misclicked. Just
Oh, okay.
you're fine.
Coach.
All the touches.
I'm gonna use my where's my stuff? I'm gonna use my second wind to roll a d10 plus my fighter level. D10. So 17. So when I put in the dice roller, all of a sudden the advanced dice roller popped up. Or was that you, Joe?
Shouldn't be me. I'm not clicking
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, because it's like I just clicked the normal thing, went to the dice thing and went over to D10, and all of a sudden this thing popped up in my face. So I could do it like that. Interesting.
Look up the advanced dice roller.
But I did it.
So who's getting what? 'Cause I see a bunch of healing happening.
See that too.
Sylvia and I.
Oh, still elves.
Well, to be fair, I don't think Sylvia would touch anyone else.
Is Serena hurt at all?
Barely.
Yes, Massine were on the people who didn't get heals.
I'm still not full, but I'm decent.
Sitting up very defensively.
I didn't until the end. I was just kind of like dragged away from the battle multiple times. And then, teleported to a different plane and then brought back.
I got thrown into a wall.
Tased by a hammer.
I got touched again. Very tightly. Against my consent.
Brian, you were doing your mass wording or something.
People.
It's 5 feet.
That's definitely for health.
Yeah, well, there are people who can do it.
Maximum healing.
Nice.
7.
I'm at 20.
How many people get that?
Pick 5 people. He picked Thorkel himself. So he
Oh.
can pick the entire party, essentially. Well, you can pick 6.
Goes up to 6.
So 4 more people after Thorkel and back.
I'm guessing Titus is taking 1.
I would like it, but if others need it,
I will take 1. I'm still. I mean, it'll bring me closer to max.
I mean, I'll definitely take it if we're just gonna not use them all.
Allie would like 1.
yeah. Did you add the cure wounds I used on it too? Good.
I got 5 more I can do healing.
Cure wounds would probably be better as more if you just do it to each person.
Well, I'm good on healing now. Other than my
Thorkel.
max.
I think 41.
Jeez.
One at a time.
Yeah, I'm 18.
82.
Touch.
No. Well, actually, this point it's consented, so I'm fine.
That one's for Titus.
What was the first one for?
Which one's for you, Titus? Okay. Who else needs healing? Titus said he was good.
I'm not cursed, just right 28.
I
That's
just-
it, go on.
Titus and Thorkel need lots of it.
I'm 1 point behind Titus.
Titus again.
I'm looking pretty good right now.
I just imagine Beck just slapping us on our shoulders.
I'm 19 away from max now.
4 to go. I have one more slot. And they all you did Tokyo. And he's gonna give it to Tokyo. You wanna take a nap?
You can give it to Torkin.
So I just imagine Beck slapping us.
This one taking Tokyo in the ship. You wanna sleep?
Take your long rest.
Well, with everyone healed except for Tyler.
Was it even Joe for
That was long rest. You just needed a good night's rest.
Me, Joe. Did I? Is that long enough for me for 18 days worth of healing?
Good
Damn.
night.
I'm gonna keep track here. Let me write it down. Days of.
Kieran, business.
So wait, Joe. Could I get like 2 hours of healing done in one day?
No, because it has to be done each 24-hour period.
No. All right.
Can't miss your appointments.
What happens if I miss one? Will it start over? I hope not.
Joseph.
Well then, I guess our next course of action would be to play with King and Bizbass.
Really?
That's an order!
No.
No, we need to go check the lumps for him dead. We don't really see the situation.
Sorry about that. Went to go pick up a package.
Dun dun dun.
Everyone done leveling up?
Think so?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
So what do you do the next morning?
Well, after getting meals for myself, Ali, Bizbaz, and Kyunkyu, I'm going to ask Kyunkyu and Bizbaz if they will come with me this time.
All right.
And yep, I'll be getting meals for Kosatia and Sarah and Serena. Yeah.
Serena's not in here.
All right. So just Kozatia and Sarah and myself. I forget how much was it?
They've upped the prices to 1 gold per meal.
Damn.
They're really
So with everyone eating, getting up, what does everyone do?
I stay in my room. I reach in my bag for food.
Pulls a sandwich out.
He literally does too.
I've been waiting for this all day.
Well, we have 2 objectives. We should see Kazarina at some point. I'm not sure if she's already addressed the people or if she's still preparing. And we also need to check out the situation on the walls.
We should check out the situation on the walls first. That way, when we go back to her, we have, a little bit of information on, what's actually happening.
I am in agreement.
I will also spend 10 minutes inspiring everyone.
Well, everyone and Allie. So, Thorkel, Edsley, myself, Beck, Kelly, and Allie all get 13 temporary hit points that last until they're gone or to the end.
I'll add that when we get to the
So you guys temporary hit points.
13.
13.
No, it's 12. 12, my bad. Because I'm only level 8.
Sweet.
So, let's see. I want to do something quick.
Or I could not give it to Thorkel and have more HP than him.
So, you go to the... Where do you go first?
To the walls.
To the walls.
You head towards the great entrance. There are a number of dwarves up here, but you also notice there are even more soldiers here than in any other area you've been in so far. Other than maybe the throne room,
What part of the wall would this be?
the main entrance.
Gotcha. Guess they don't see it. Look like they're in command. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, let me. Okay, I'm stuck in the wall now. Okay, there we go. Well, he also doesn't look like it stands out, but
And a crossbow wielding dwarf looking out over through the what do you call them? The Shropper arrow slits.
Yeah, that thing.
what's the situation, soldier?
Well, won't you take a look for yourself? He steps back a bit.
Don't mind if I do, but I can't move myself. Yeah, that's right. Look at that with one eye. Take a look. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sylvia has dark vision.
Is
As well as I do. There it goes. Man, that is unfortunate.
yeah, it is.
I mean, you don't need to make a perception roll to see. You can see from what your character can see, can't you?
Well, yeah, but I was kind of hoping if I rolled high enough, there'd be like a description of what they're doing, or if there's any kind of leadership amongst them, or if they were just literally throwing their bodies against the wall.
They're down the wall.
You can move your token slightly to get different angles too.
Yeah. Look at you, big boy.
You're all gonna want to see this. Let me take a step back. I haven't seen more before, so I'll tell everyone else to take a look. And look bad, though, from my perspective. Fun, but bad.
You can't go outside the walls.
I was. Oh. I didn't think I was.
Your token sort of like flew way outside.
I don't care where the DM. You can't just fly up walls.
Watch me. I can't fly in them, but I can fly up them.
I thought that was a door.
This?
No. Because my character can go through.
That's a window.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. I didn't know that.
Typically, it's an arrow slit, which is why it's such a very small line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Let me get down there. Let me breathe some fire on these dead SOBs.
So were they throwing attacks at the wall, Joe, or didn't they?
Several of them
What
are
was that?
more like clawing their zombies and feeling quantity of those. But you notice that there is a contingent in front of the main gate that's also built up some barricades they're holding against them. You able to see outside, Thorkel?
I sold them.
You all do.
I guess I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Shoot 'em with arrows. I mean, imagine they have been shooting them, but they probably have necromancers picking them back up after every so often.
It is a lot of undead.
We'll tie him back to his really long stick and throw him or lead him out the window where you can turn undead over and over.
Well, I would say that we would have to find the actual commander. I don't know if the guy you were talking to is. I don't think so.
Definitely
It
not
would be.
bad.
I was gonna say.
Not come off of that kind of air.
I mean, this guy over here.
Open the gates. Let's make a charge. That's a woman.
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
Sorry.
No, I
Walk back here. I'm going back here. Maybe these ones back here. The twins. Triplets. Quadruplets.
No, it looks like some sort of door. There's something wrong.
Who's in charge here?
That is a door.
probably locked though, because it doesn't let me go through. But there's some stairs.
That's how you got up here.
We came from over.
Yes, but if you look at how the placement is, in order to get to where I am currently standing, you have to go up those stairs to get to that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this level. I understand what you're talking about now.
You're a fan.
Way out. I don't take away my age from you. Guess I'll ask a dwarf. They have some sort of commander strategist on the wall right now.
They tell you that the commanders are currently in having a briefing.
The best not to disturb them.
Tall as a wall.
Close.
There is no wall. You're inside a mountain.
Okay, how tall from the arrow slits down to the floor, ground?
Well, probably 50 feet.
Okay. All right.
Well, we can either wait around for the commander's briefing to get done, or we can go find this area.
Well,
still
hopefully
don't
they're
know much
keeping their
about the wall.
brief.
You don't know much about the wall, so I would suggest sticking around, wait till the commander show up.
Yeah. Follow your lead.
Everyone cool with that?
Hey.
As players? Gotcha. Well, then that's what we'll do, Joe.
Get the point.
No, we're gonna wait for the commander's briefing done and
All right.
to the situation. In the meantime, I'm going to continue watching out those arrow splits, seeing how the situation goes myself.
I was gonna say, are there, dwarves firing down upon them, or are they just kind of watching right now?
There are dwarves firing upon them.
I want to go help them.
You don't have space for that. The dwarves literally have like one spot where a crossbowman can stand and fire out two angles, and that's all they have.
I will put my crossbow on top of his head and have a mounted crossbow. No, I won't. I'll just, I'll hang around, chill. You can just talk with, Sarah and Serena.
Poor girl, go grab the king's hammer. Leave it in the window.
God's no. Hammer can stay where it is.
No, we need it.
Just barely see it. They're gathering up at the gate right now. Ooh, you can't quite see it, but it's a little different.
While you're standing there, Titus, a volley of arrows suddenly is let loose.
Yeah, these are some ugly little buggies.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Might be a necromancer. Guess I mean, same arrow slit, so I don't imagine I get 2, but I guess I'll take cover.
2 of them get lucky and get through to you.
But I guess it's a good thing I took cover.
Take 16 damage.
Oh. Well. Still pretty dangerous. I'll let this man get back to his post because I don't have ranged weapons. He absolutely wanted to take it.
No, I will stay back here. I'm talking with, my posse.
No, my temporary hit points are gone.
Over here, Etzli, Thorkel, and Beck, you see 3 dwarves walk out of a room, 2 of which you actually recognize.
Hey, Etzli's not a good talker, so he won't go up and just start talking. Upon saying, yeah, Titus, he'll step out of the way.
One is that dwarven woman we went to find when we first arrived here, and is the other one her commander?
One you met that asked you to go find her.
Yep.
That armor just looks uncomfortable.
Which one?
Is that a rifle he's holding? Or?
It is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Only that, but it's a multi-barreled rifle.
Hello, my friend. Hey.
Dragon? The multi.
How have you been since we last fought off those undead together?
Yeah. Sees you. He actually has his faceplate up, so you can see his face. He's an older-looking dwarf with a gray beard that he keeps somewhat short, which, once again, this is a very odd thing among dwarven culture. But you have a feeling it has something to do with being able to fit it under his helmet. He's basically the only dwarf you've ever met that wears a full helm. Regardless, he nods. Oh, I remember you from... You came in to the secret tunnels in the crypts. Titus Valerius, if I recall. Said your name a lot of late. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, actually. Has Zarina give her address yet?
No. What address are you speaking of?
Then perhaps we should speak somewhere outside of the ears of... I forget where I'm going with that. However, speak somewhere more private.
Yeah, he looks to the other dwarf here and says, you shall send my lieutenant with you. She shall give orders in my place. I apparently have the business. To which he nods and starts pushing past everyone. I need to get to the walls. I need to command my men.
Nah, man,
Excellent, just keeps getting...
It's like I moved out of the way, but they moved into me. Why are all the girls coming to me?
you're a cool dude, man.
Yeah, well,
It's no scar.
I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, it's a scar. I had the biggest scar, that means, it's most attractive. Ain't that right?
That's how it works, man.
Shut up, Salmon. I hear that.
Alexander,
You can get a double punch.
There.
Anyone coming with?
They seem no need. It's a conga. Because all you went with them.
Just to stay near Titus. Well, once you're in there, Alexander looks, you know, easiest private enough.
Would hope so. The circumstances have changed drastically since yesterday. I
Tyler.
imagine. Yeah, that was morning.
I only heard like half of the
Sorry.
I said our circumstances have changed drastically since yesterday. There was an attack in the throne room.
It's in what?
There's an attack in the throne room. The king is dead.
It's... They haven't gotten through our walls. How can there be... You're crazy. Okay, is this some kind of bad human joke?
I assure you, I am not very good at jokes.
Yes, your jokes are terrible. Why did you come back here?
The king is dead. And this arena will be addressing the people. The most of the council is slain, save for Petrovna.
How would that even happen? Nothing has broken through the walls. The Cathar is still secure.
We're investigating another plot. We failed to stop it. Demons were summoned.
Can you imply that dwarves plotted to kill their own king?
No, it was another prophecy we had been investigating. Apparently, there were two.
Things.
I believe in what I've seen.
And why should I trust the word of a stranger from the Empire who's not even a dwarf?
We fought together. I don't
They
remember.
fought with people.
So, I really don't know what to say. What exactly would I accomplish by coming here tonight?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
As I said, with this news, Zarina will be giving her address.
If I suppose this is true, then why would you bother to give me the news? Why would I not hear the news from someone officially from the Casa?
Because they're kind of dead.
Yeah, council is slain. They
You're
Petrovna.
still in a city with hundreds of thousands of dwarves, and you're a random stranger, you realize.
I understand that. But at the same time,
All of a sudden, a message is gonna come through the door. You know, I got urgent news.
our endeavors here have been to support people as well as fight off undead.
Well then, perhaps, if there is some sort of official announcement, then I'll believe it. In the meantime, why don't you take your lies elsewhere? They aren't appreciated.
I will as soon as I can find them. Hold on. But when the news comes, and trust me, it will.
Now, mocking my accent?
Stop.
I
Joe,
know.
you know.
I know.
I'm very bad at that. Trust me, it will come. When it does, I hope you know what to do with it. And then I'll take relief.
Alright. So what do you...
Now we need to go first and find Selena. Or the Zarina. My bad.
So dark, I can't see.
Hey, wait, where's this fancy cute?
I forgot to add them to the screen.
I want them to get stronger. They're also really low HP right now. And I'm super afraid of that.
And Silver, yeah.
Into the Great Hall, where you assume to find this arena. There are a lot less guards here, but the fires appear to be put out.
Yeah.
Also, the bodies have been cleaned up.
the hammer still in its spot?
It is.
I better not hear whispers.
You should be able to move this better than Kyunhyun.
Oh, I'm not used to you giving me control, and I just wasn't doing.
Yes, you see the Tsarina standing near the throne, and the sole surviving council member standing a little below her. And Gansuk is here.
Yeah.
Gunzuk, good to see you healed from your wounds. Quite a battle.
He nods.
There is Arena. Strovna. So we return from the walls.
Are you coming here to bring news?
The situation as I've seen it is, well, to be expected. It is not good. Their number is endless. I still not believe defense will be our salvation here. But I have no idea how to commence an offense. I've told one of the commanders at the wall of the news here, privately, as not to alarm the soldiers and cause chaos. He did not take me at my word.
You did what?
Reported to one of the commanders there the situation.
And what situation would that be?
The king is gone.
You reported that the Tsar is dead. Do you want to undermine morale? Do you want to see this Cathar fall?
I believe I fought alongside you here. If that was my intention.
She holds up her hand, and then she shouts to guards, leave. They kind of look hesitantly. I said leave. We are currently doing our utmost to make sure that news of the Tsar's death does not go beyond these walls. We do not need a crisis within as well as without. What would you do if you knew that the Emperor was dead? More so, what would you do knowing that the Emperor died while you were defending his castle?
I suppose obey his order.
What order? He's dead.
The last one he gave.
Oh, so, the last order he gave. Okay, everyone stay here, defend the halls until we die. Because now there is no longer a Tsar to raise the lockdown.
If I remember correctly, I said something about addressing the people, and you left on that notice. I had no idea you meant to keep it from the people.
I said that I needed to find the guards.
And that doesn't change the context at all.
I didn't agree that the entire Cathar needed to know the news.
And you left without any orders. I'll apologize for this. You were right. I was short-sighted.
Who exactly did you tell?
I don't know his name. One of the commanders.
That could be a great number of people.
Yeah. I guess I'll describe what his armor looks like, and that he was an older dwarf with a shorter beard.
You told Alexander. Well, that might be a little bit better. He's under my command and not from this Cathar.
And as I said, he sent me away, telling me there were lies.
Well, I'm glad that he believes. As I stated, the last thing we need right now is for a panic within the Cathar.
Very well then. We will wait your orders.
I don't even run this Cathar. And you are not from here either.
Then exactly what would you have us do?
I wouldn't have you do anything. None of you has one fealty to me. Your loyalty is Empire. What does the Empire have you do here?
Look. Okay, no, I'm just out of character talking to Andre and the rest of the group. We came here for a job. let's try to finish up the job. Now
Our
that,
job
like,
that we can finish, we have to wait for a month.
yeah, I mean, as long as we can try, we have a month to convince the Rock Seekers to leave with us. And, I mean, if something happens between then and now, we can help out. But if these people don't want our help, we shouldn't push.
I'm gonna grab a drink quick.
No, we don't get dreams.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Link back.
To be clear, my loyalty is to the people. And those people are not defined by borders, by race, by empires. Those in need,
Ending
I
of the
would
world.
serve them. Sorry, what'd you say?
Then you have a very poor understanding of the world. What would you do if we went to war with the Empire? Which people would you serve?
I would fight in defense, of course. But I would not kill the wounded who could not defend themselves. I would protect the innocent,
And who is innocent in a war?
those who have nothing to do with it.
So, no one in the nation. The entire nation is at war.
I promise you, there will be civilians that are not fighting,
So what are they doing then?
trying to survive, running away.
Providing food, farming, so that the soldiers can eat. Making weapons, so the soldiers can fight.
That is far too indirect for me to address.
We'll lose most wars.
Then I suppose it is proper that I am not some general in some army.
I would agree. At this point, Gansuk steps forward and goes, "Well, and I hate to say it, but she dwarf is correct. You cannot win the wars this way, Master Valerius. If you want to defeat an enemy, you must burn their fields, as well as their villages. If you want true and lasting victory, you must make an example of your enemy, and show that any who oppose you shall be completely, utterly destroyed."
I suppose I am not one for war then.
Well, find yourself in the midst of one.
Then I only do what I must to protect myself and the people I care about. And if I can, aid those around. We will return to the task we originally sent you.
The Tsarina looks at you and says, "Then, so be it. Just do not spread the news of the Tsar. We are trying to contain it. The plan is to let people know that the Tsar is come ill and cannot address the public."
Very well. I wash my hands of it. Very well, then let's take our leave. There's nothing more here.
Well, as you leave, Gansuk simply says, "I wish you best of luck, Master Valeri."
And the same to you, my friend.
What do you guys do now?
I've got nothing left. I suppose we go see Vasily and see if he's willing to talk to us again. If he's in,
Where are you going to go to see him?
well, we have to find Varric because he found him. So
You're going to go see Eric.
that's what we're gonna have to do, search for him.
Where are you going to search for him? Well,
So, okay, I had a thought and I kind of lost it. So we can go to, the artisan guild or wherever we were tried to see him the first time. We'll try there.
is this what you do?
His office, yeah, sure.
All right, everyone heads to the office. You get there. You get to the reception desk again. But as you come, the receptionist goes, "Oh, we don't allow kobolds into our building."
Racist. Very well then. I will wait outside.
No.
The receptionist looks at everyone else. "Is there something I can help you with?" She starts looking back and forth at everyone awkwardly.
You need to talk to Vasily.
You do it. I'll watch this. I can watch the stupid kobolds. You go in.
You do not call them stupid. That is an offense on my very family.
Oh, shut your strap, boy. I'll sit and watch the children.
That is much better. Very well. I'll approach the receptionist. Is Vasily in?
No, he is not in.
Do you know if he will be in anytime soon?
You only left a message for him last time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He has not been in since. So he's been like a bit absent.
Well, we'll need to track him down then. I bid you good day.
She nods hesitantly.
Well, I'll go collect Q and its bags, and I guess we'll have to rely on rolls. Or, well, okay. There's a door, I imagine. Well, I guess not technically Dwarven Quarter, the whole city's Dwarven.
Exactly.
But, was Varric staying with us?
Nope. He parted ways after to the human quarter.
Yeah, well. Then I suppose we're just gonna have to rely on rolls. The Artisan District, was it? That's what we are right now?
I mean, you're currently in the guild district,
Mm.
where guild headquarters are for the various, operations.
But there is an Artisan District, right?
I mean, not really.
What was Vasily part of?
The Artisan Guild.
I guess, but like, what specifically did he do? I know you probably don't actually know that. So,
He was a mason.
well, I suppose we should also check out the mines. Well, let's search for Vasily. Investigation, I imagine.
You're looking for one dwarf in a city of hundreds of thousands.
And Titus roll investigation to do that.
Find out where they work, which is with the information of what type of work they do. But if you're asking for someone's private, like their home address in a dwarven city based off a name,
Well, then let's head to the mines. It's the only other option we have, guys.
Going to the mines.
That I can think of.
All right. What would we? I mean, I know there's just undead that was reported down there, but anything else?
Was there undead reported down there?
I thought. No, that's where they were.
Overheard a conversation about using the tunnels. So
Yeah,
some force in. They're not.
the tunnels that were had the giant worm. The Alaskan bull
I'll
worm.
also investigate the tunnels. If there is an exit. As Zanapia had mentioned previous times. Though, it would be difficult. Nonetheless, so that would be more of the last resort.
I guess I'm down for that.
I mean, unless anyone else has any suggestions.
Well, yeah, it's like,
So, the mines, quarries, maybe even the markets.
so what is the plan?
Well,
I mean, if the markets are open, we could check there, since the news of the Tsar isn't out.
I suppose.
To the market. I guess. Is everybody still there?
Yeah.
I'm rearranging stuff.
Oh, it's like it just got like really quiet.
Normally when it gets quiet, Joe's doing things.
Usually when Joe gets quiet and other people are talking. I mean, this was not a sound.
You know, so.
What? You're mean.
Put him corner and drip on his head. When he's sleeping. Kill him that way.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, man, it does.
That's
We
You just that three, Sam?
Green. What?
Wait, so?
I do think that a lot. It's like because I hit the button and then I guess it just doesn't hit.
You just push the top.
Because then I'd have to go into Discord.
But you're already in Discord.
I don't have that screen up.
Well, we're in the mark.
No, we're looking for Vasily. Or Barrett. Well, let me guess.
You guys said you wanted to cover the mark.
Yeah. And it's, so we're looking for Varric or Vasily, right?
Yes.
Yep. Go out here. Wonder if any of the shops have new wares yet.
Tyler,
What?
we're in a siege.
Yeah.
How are they going to get new wares?
Okay, let's see. The apothecary can make their own. If they have the, ingredients. You never know, Sam. I guess I will just, walk around looking for Vasily and Varric. I'm gonna stop at that gun store at some point and see if they have a pistol.
Well, you don't see Varric or Vasily. There's less dwarves, or less people in general, than there were last time, but nonetheless, there are still people out and about. There is still business to be had. You also notice that a number of the merchant tables have much less on them.
Well. Oh, look who it is! I thought I recognized that shade of circle.
You round the corner and run into someone you haven't seen in a while. Lady Marie. Not only she's human-sized.
Lady Marie, pleasure running into you.
Huh. Titus. It's been a while. So have you made any progress with rounding up your dwarves?
No.
Not more than I thought it would, but a lot less than we eat. Right now, they're actually looking for Vasily. Though he is difficult to track down.
I assume that's one of the dwarves?
Yes. Apologies. My head's in a rather under a bit of a spin.
So, what is the plan now then? You're just walking down the hallways looking?
I
I see.
How about you? How are things on your end, Lady Marie?
They've gone alright. You could say.
It seems like we'll be here for quite a while longer.
What makes you say that?
The method in which we have arrived, not returned for a month.
Oh, the ship?
Yep.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to come back in a month.
That is the information we were to give it, yes.
Well, that's longer than I thought would be here, but I suppose we'll make things work.
It was certainly not our intention.
So I guess we've got some time to kill. How's that whole thing going on outside with all the zombies and whatnot?
It is not great. It isn't quite bad yet, but it can only get worse.
It is perfect.
She looks back between Titus and Thorkel. So is it bad or not?
Bad.
The
Bad.
situation is dire. To put it clearly, he believes it will be fun.
It's always fun.
Leave them and go back this way. Oh, that's a wall.
politics of getting you into this mess, though.
She can always just fly on her cloud and leave.
Mm-hmm.
She certainly could, but she's bound by contract right now.
So she could always make a big cloud and take all of us and leave.
Yep.
What
They
the
don't say that.
Yeah.
She's right there though.
Yeah.
And I'm there.
Right. Well, we should get back to it.
Lady Marie just kind of shrugs. I mean, yeah, technically that's true. It wouldn't go very fast, though.
Mm.
Well, and it didn't take us like 2 weeks to get here from. So we would need like a ton of preparation food and like.
It took 2 weeks on a ship that's made to go from
Yes. Otherwise, it takes months.
Plus, we have, sorry, the bag that Brian has that I gave him, that he can pull out enough food for all of us. And with his high, skill for that, he can make it actually taste good.
And that's a good berry.
Yeah, man, the good berry.
I mean, so if we had to, but I mean, we might as well just wait for the ship then because it would just take way too long.
I mean, we could meet the ship halfway, technically. Can she make the clouds look like the ship?
I'm sure clouds only still have one speed if that's what you're thinking.
Well, yeah, I know they only had the one speed, but if she can change the shape of the clouds, let's travel in style.
All right, guys, let's forget about escaping right now.
Well, yeah, I'm talking to this guy over here. 'Cause I think this is the guy that I got the ammo from. Does he have any guns? Or would that be a different shot?
He does have guns.
Oh, what kind of guns?
As it so happens. Yeah, it doesn't sell very many because the dwarves don't like them, so he's actually got quite a few.
That met the new addition to my family yet.
So what kind of guns does he have, Joe?
He has an arquebus. He's actually got 3 of those.
What are those?
It's the precursor to a musket.
Oh.
So you know how like the musket's got like an actual metal hammer that comes down and hits
Yeah.
the gunpowder? An
Yeah.
arquebus literally has a match that you light, and then when you pull the trigger, the match hits it. So that the
Oh.
match sets it alight rather than creating a spark.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You have to keep your match lit in order to use it. So like you can't use them in the rain.
Yeah, no.
He has a blunderbuss.
Too close range.
He has a pistol, and then he has a dragon.
How much is a dragon?
The dragon? Actually, he hates to admit it, but I bought from him before, so he's actually marked it for clearance for like over a year, just to hope maybe someone would buy it, because it's just been sitting on the shelf. So he's actually got it marked only down to 100 gold.
Ooh. I'll take it, and then say
Yeah, what's
30 ammo for it.
dude? Do you know what a dragon is, Tyler?
I'm,
He just likes
it looks cool. Okay, I'm guessing it's if I'm thinking right, it is a 4-barrel flintlock.
No,
No? Okay, then I'm thinking wrong.
it's the equivalent of a blunderbuss. It's a multiple-loading pistol with a wide barrel that you can load anything into, and then it shoots out like a cone.
That's cool.
That's cool. I was thinking the wrong thing then, yeah.
You can use all those ball bearings again.
I could.
Ball bearing might be a little too big because the ball bearing actually is like the size of a shot. This would literally be something where you like pick up gravel off the ground and then just shove it in there.
Hey,
So-
if it works, it works.
That mean I'd technically never run out of ammo.
As long as there's rocks on the ground, you do not need to use ammo.
So
You
it's
could just carry around a bag full of rocks, and that counts as ammo. That's the good thing about blunderbuss type weapons.
Yep.
Wondering. So it's a pistol.
It is a pistol.
And then what? Yeah, let's see.
Doesn't do very much damage, but it can hit multiple targets.
Let's see.
Basically, it fires in a cone, and everyone within the cone, you get to roll an attack against. And if it hits them, you get to roll damage.
I'll still get it. I'm gonna get it. So, I mean, would I be able to use like flintlock ammo still for it?
I mean, technically, yeah. You just fire a single one, but you'd have disadvantage on attacks because if you're firing one shot at it, you're not. It's got a flared muzzle, so it's gonna like it has a chance to just kind of go off at an angle.
Okay. I mean, I could shove a bunch of flintlock ammo into it. I'm guessing those are too big.
They're big. It'd be the equivalent of showing a bunch of ball bearings. They wouldn't stack in well.
I gotta go get a bunch of rocks. So 100 gold.
Yeah, now I'm just imagining Esley walking around looking for rocks on the ground here.
What you say? No, that's not what I wanted. So I have that. Now, is that actually in the compendium?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Remember, Tyler, firearms aren't too.
I added it to the sheet.
Okay. Let's see. The thing is it's like, I mean, yeah, I could use my my sharpshooter thing for that, and that could potentially be a lot of damage spread out.
Yeah, it can.
You
add with each of those.
Yeah. I was thinking it's just like, yeah, no. Now, would that be different with my my arcane shots though? Because technically firing at once would shoot all of them.
Yeah, you can't use the arcane shot of the dragon. I'm gonna rule that.
Okay.
Obviously.
Bursting arrow, just boom, 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 boom. Yep, I just wanted to double check that. Yeah, because that would be dangerous. But hey, I got a new gun. Esley started off with the crossbow, but these cool new guns look cool.
We need to go silent. You can always switch back to the crossbow.
Yeah, well, I need to get my my +2 crossbow fixed still.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I know I went to the forge and stuff, and he couldn't do anything. But wondering where else I could go. I mean,
you realize why he couldn't, though, right?
What?
You do realize why he couldn't, though, right?
Magic. No.
Combination of things.
Yeah.
One, magic. So you'll need to find someone who's. You'll need to find a mage smith or a rune smith or something like that. Secondly,
he forges things, not fixes. Yeah.
That
was like the one main thing I knew.
He works with an anvil. He makes blades.
Yeah.
Does not fix bows or crossbows or anything like that. What's everybody else doing?
Introducing Q&Q to Bizbest. Lady Marie.
She kind of looks and goes, "Oh, how cute.
Aren't they? Oh, I thought these were neat. Or these little guys were neat. So I find myself lucky to
That's very nice." She kind of leans a little closer to you. Don't they usually serve dragons?
I suppose so. But then again, that's kind of been the nature for thousands of years. Or, well, as long as they've existed, I suppose. So, who's to say that it won't be different if they aren't subjected to that kind of life?
If you say so.
Hey, did we ever split up that money we got from when I took the girl out of and put her on the airship?
I have no idea.
I don't think we ever.
We'll have to rewatch that episode.
I have to go back at least like 2 then. That was a little while ago.
Yeah, maybe 2 at least. It was definitely before we went to Fiend Chick. Sarah.
Well, I think we should go check out. We need to look for Barrett, honestly. That'll be the easier one to find.
Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna step away from my computer for a minute, so I'll be back. You guys go do you. I'll just follow.
You bring that up again, and Lady Murray once again goes, "You honestly intend to just walk up and down all the hallways looking for a dwarf in a city full of dwarves?"
I already said it was right to do, or even smart.
Unfortunately, I do not have any other options at my disposal but to search and ask.
Well, maybe I could assist you for a fair price.
You're already getting paid.
Kidding, man. Not here. Pretend she's.
I'm paid to assist you in your adventuring. That doesn't necessarily include locating people.
Very well. What would you ask of me?
Oh, for you, I would be willing to just do a simple 100 gold.
That'll be an issue. And I will enter 100 gold.
She takes it and puts it into her bag and says, "Excellent. Now, if you'll follow me." And she leads you out of the market area and into a part of the city you have not been into before.
I'm glad I recognize the color of her circle.
Amongst all the blues.
It's a very different type of blue. At least to my eyes.
She leads you to a place just past where all the guild halls are, into a very nice looking, essentially neighborhood.
Just past. My God!
This looks residential. This is not the where the guild halls are. But she leads you to a building that appears to be some kind of very, very high-end merchant. Like, they're not in the merchant quarter where all the other sales are. This is someone who specifically sells to the rich and wealthy. She opens the door, leads you in, the little bell jingles, and a attendant immediately says, "Welcome to D'Espagnol Merchant Company. How may I... Lady Murray? And how may I be of service to you, madame?" To which she just kind of brushes him off and says that she needs to head upstairs to deal with something. Simply nods and kind of gawks at the long line of people that follow her in. As you start to head upstairs, Marie says, "I suppose I should have told you that my family has a branch here."
To be fair,
Well, big
I
surprise.
should have. No.
I've been spending most of my time here, actually.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Well, I had wondered, but I assumed you were safe.
Doubtless. Well, it makes more sense. If we were going to be spending as much time here as it seemed like we were, then why bother spending all the money when I can just request a room at any branch of my family's business? It makes much more sense, darling.
I'm back.
We cannot argue with that.
Eventually leads you up to a room that's very, very well furnished. Big 4-poster bed, and everything's over. Like, it's obviously not sized to her full size, but she's obviously had everything increased in size. And as she enters the room, she goes up one size category. Ah, much better. Now, you were looking for Thaddeus, the dwarf that came with us, correct?
I
Yes.
Well, this shouldn't be too hot. I've seen him, so I know what he looks like. She walks over to a table and then starts rummaging through a satchel that she has laying there. And you notice that she's pulling the Mary Poppins, where she's like reaching really deep into it, way deeper than it actually is. And after rummaging around, she eventually pulls out a crystal ball like twice the size of anyone's head. It's obviously sized for her at her full size, so it's even a little large for her right now. And she starts to set it up on the table.
What the crap, lady? You have a medieval computer group.
You are certainly a very intriguing woman, Lady Murray.
No one ever asked me what I was good at. I specialize in divination. I like to know what the future is, and more importantly, what other people are up to.
Oh, she's a gossip.
I have to know what's going on, even if I'm not at home, of course.
Yeah, I'd say that. That's okay. Well, I certainly can understand the advantage of such a thing.
Yeah, she proceeds to set up her crystal ball, performs a very quick, slight ceremony, and then she says the name Vedic, and focuses, and you eventually see a image of Vedic sitting in what appears to be an abode, surrounded by other dwarves. And the scene changes, and you see a home, and then it kind of like zooms out more, and you see where that home is, and you kind of get an idea of where that house is, like within the greater Cathar, as the quote-unquote camera pans around and like goes up and down the streets, getting an idea of where it is. I assume that should suffice.
Indeed, you are amazing, Lady Liddy.
Yes, I am. She smiles.
We must be off right away. Actually, have you been checking up on us too?
Well, every once in a while, not often. I mean, you're here in the city. If I really needed to, I could just find you and ask.
That's true.
Plus, there's far more interesting things to be looking into.
Out of character, just like, I don't think there's anything more interesting than our party. I mean, fighting ghosts, fighting a Balor,
Well, that raises a good point.
It's like, dude.
And she sees Sarah.
Yeah.
She waits until Titus. You have anything else to say to her, Titus?
No. The implications of that are rather embarrassing, but not unagreeable, I suppose.
Implications that she checks up on you?
The implications that she could see us in our most private moments.
He's worried about bath time.
Yep. Rub a dub dub, one Titus in a tub.
Yes, we will take a leave. Again, thank you for this.
As you all start to head out, she comes up behind Etzli and puts her hands like on your shoulders. She's still clearly like much taller than you because she's still at her larger size. So, who is your friend?
Titus.
Yeah, Titus. You met him.
Or proceeds to cling to your arm, Etzli. And who is this? I didn't know you had such large companions.
Trying to think of the right words.
Wait, what? She's large.
Oh, Lady Marie is currently large.
Oh. I thought Lady Marie was the one saying that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm confused that I was talking.
Sarah kind of looks her up and down and goes, or maybe I should use the word heavy.
Let's not
Lady's facial expression completely changes.
start anything here. This is Sarah. We rescued her from the crypt. and she has been traveling with us since.
I mean, I'm into ya since.
Everyone left her.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say everybody left. Sarah, this is Lady Marie. She's been traveling with us for a while now, offering her expertise when we ask.
And sometimes when we don't.
Yes.
For a price, of course. A fair one at that.
But we shouldn't keep Titus waiting. We should catch up with him. Slowly going to the door.
Marie doesn't look like she's paid much attention to anything you've said. She's currently just staring at Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah.
Sarah has quite the grin out that she continues to cling to your arm and walks out the door with you.
Yo. Women, they're dangerous.
You guys
What's
had the location that you discovered Vedic is at? Mm-hmm. Well, you go into... You leave the nicer district of the Dwarven city, but still head to a decent, like a upper middle class district. And you find the house, and you knock at the door, and the dwarf answers, "Can I help you?" You don't recognize him.
Lady Marie failed.
We're here to see Varric Rockseeker.
There's no Vedic Rockseeker here, though this is the abode of Vasily Rockseeker.
Oh, I thought, because last I mentioned was Varric, and then she asked if we planned on... My bad. Let me redo that. We'd like to speak to Vasily.
And who are you?
I am Titus Valerius. We have met briefly in the throne room, but we had other business to attend to before we could speak properly.
I shall go inform him and see what he says. He shuts the door. You wait a few minutes. And eventually, a dwarf answers the door. This one is more familiar. It appears to be Vasily. He goes, "You, the human Varric, went to go meet in the throne room. I take it you have a way to leave now?"
Actually, we were hoping to get a little bit of assistance on convincing the other branch of the Rock Seekers to come along with us. Our mission was to escort all of them.
Oh, yes, I'd rather. No, I can see what I can do. Now let me go get Varric. And he steps in a few feet, and you hear him call out Varric's name, and you see him come back out and Varric following. Which, as he gets to the door, he's like, "Oh, Titus. I'm glad you were able to find me. I'll never give you directions, though."
Our fellow associate, Lady Marie, was very insightful.
He kind of scrunches his face over. We're not giving her directions either. Well, either way, family member here that you were trying to get the other Rock Seeker to leave, hoping that maybe having both of us with would help convince him.
That is the aim. Our original mission did state to escort the family, not only part of it.
Yep, that was what we were sent to do, so let's be off.
I should also mention, if you are unaware, our airship will not return for about a month.
So, how are we leaving?
Well, when it returns, or there was talk of the tunnels created by the Earth Eater. Though we have yet to scout them, so I could not give you any definitive answer on that.
All right, so you think you've got a way out of the mountain? We still Don't the zombies completely surround the mountain? How far do the tunnels go?
I could not entirely say. The beast was massive, but if the enemy was thinking of using those tunnels, and I can't imagine.
Wait, who's using those tunnels? And how are we getting out?
We need to scout it first to see if it's safe. If it is unsafe, we should petition to have it closed up. And if that's the case, then our only hope would be to, well, enlist Lady Marie to take us outside the castle, or to wait for the airship.
How did she get us out of the castle? Or get out of the castle?
No, your characters ask too many questions.
They're legitimate.
He is capable of conjuring transport from the air itself.
Okay. How do we get out of the mountain?
By going through the original crypts it came from. And
I
then
thought they were guarding those now.
there was a lot less guards, so I kind of just... Wasn't he there when I told them that he was there?
There when what?
When I told them that the king was dead.
And he does know.
So I suppose we would ask the Tsarina to let us through.
She's not in charge of the Cathar.
The guards with her seem to have responded, but I suppose I don't know if they were her own guards.
Well, commanding guards isn't the same as striking down mandates and orders.
Then I suppose you would have to enlist the aid of our druid.
She can get us out of the mountain?
2 by 2.
Well, as long as you've got a plan.
Or at least we will when the time is right.
Well, should we go and find the other rock seeker?
I think that would be for the best.
Where should we look?
We had seen him once before. He said no.
You found him at the headquarters of the mining guild.
Yep. So I believe that would be the first place we should check.
Alright, you head over to the mining guild with your very large party in tow. You ask to see, or what did I write his name? Lushenko. To which they tell you he's in his office, and they send you up that way. And once again, you are in Lushenko's office. With even more people this time. Also, they tell you kobolds aren't allowed inside.
No! But anyway, I'll wait till.
He's gonna talk to Lushenko.
It's a boy. I'll be waiting outside.
Why must my children be persecuted in such a manner?
I imagine with the way Thorkel said that, when Titus says he's gonna wait outside again, this time Thorkel just like grabs him, picks him up, and carries him.
With the little ones.
It'll be fine.
Someone must stay with them. That's the
Stay with
dragon
them.
dog. Stay with them.
All right. I'll stay with him.
Okay. It's shameful.
Then,
Good.
oh, Jorgen. And what can I help you with?
We have come to ask just once more if you would reconsider coming with us.
My answer stays the same. The king has given an order, and I will follow it.
A demon ate out the king's heart.
No. 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 No.
But Vadik and Vasily come in, and when he sees that, he goes, "Ugh, don't tell me. They've convinced your brother. It's obvious. The Cathar is falling. There's no point in staying. We'll all die if we stayed here. At least if we escape to the Empire, our families might continue our bloodline. And they proceed to argue for a bit. You want to interject anything?
A demon ate the king's heart.
No!
Like, does this guy have kids? Like, why does he want to condemn his whole family to death? Just because? Why?
Because this is their home, and they'll die defending it.
Even his children, who have no way of defending themselves?
It is better for them to die in their home than to become homeless.
They won't be homeless. They have family outside.
They're their ancestral home.
Oh dear gosh.
That's basically like a
But why die here when you can leave and regroup and then come back and reconquer it so you can save it for your children's children and not just die?
Or they could defend it and not have to reconquer.
But there's so many of them.
Doesn't mean they'll get through the walls.
Wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry?
They thought out that'd be the hole.
Well, that's a dumb comeback, but okay.
That would have been the only thing I interjected was that brothers own that wave echo cave mining operation. And while they would be leaving this home, they would have another waiting for them.
That is not my home. This is my home.
Home is not a place, it's a people. Your family is your home.
The king did say that the Cathar was its people, not the other way around.
This Cathar is built by its people. Generations of my kin have carved a place for themselves here, and we will defend it and keep it.
Is that how your children feel too?
That is how I raised them.
No, that is not what I asked. If your children want to leave, you should let them. If you want to stay, so be it.
Children will obey their parents. See, people don't recognize that you're an elf, correct?
They don't. No, I look pretty human.
It is the problem with your kind. No respect for your elders. And I am of the elder race. You should listen to me, Bennett.
I don't have anything else. This guy's not gonna go with us. Unless we can mind control him.
No. Can't say I don't understand your sentiment.
Hold on a second, I might have something.
You're not gonna mind control.
If you understand my sentiment, why do you keep bothering me?
Because we don't want to see you die.
Then how about you stay and fight and make sure that we don't bother you?
Because I don't think just a few of us are gonna make a difference. I mean, we saw the horde outside. It's kind of massive.
Numbers matter not against the Cathar.
Well, then why do you care if we stay or not?
He doesn't. Our orders were to bring the Rockseeker family out of this chaos.
And
That is the only reason why I came again. As I said, I understand your sentiment, so if I must report that I have failed in my mission, I will do so. At least some of your family will survive and pass on your bravery and tales.
we were sent these orders. There's no understanding of home and hearth and the value of the ancestors.
Well, Varric, Vasily, do not feel you can convince him. Then I won't waste any more of your time.
Varric shrugs, but Vasily gives a deep sigh, and then solemnly walks out the door. Anything else you guys want to do?
We could kidnap him.
These have whole families too that you're supposed to get out. It's not just the two individuals.
I know.
So we could lock him in a closet and get the rest of his family out.
I got nothing I want to do.
Which is right. Cassius, if you would extend the same offer that we have given to you to escort you outside of the Cathar to safety, to the Shenko family as well, as a brother concerned.
If Lemchenko will not leave his family, they'll be household. Let's do as he says.
I see. Well then, I suppose our next step will be those mines. We must scout those tunnels.
Then we shall do that next one, because it is now almost 9.